The man who was cheated on by the woman he loved for 6 years, and the teen boy betrayed by his first love, both rose stronger than ever. Ever had your girl of 6 years spit "you're nothing" right in your face while you're bleeding your last dime for her rent? Or maybe you're 15 scribbling poems for your first love, heart all in, only to catch her locking lips with some punk on Instagram? Picture this. She's laughing at your tears, cashing your heart, or your bank account for some other dude's shiny new ride. That's not just a sting, bros. That's a blade to the gut, twisting slow. Yo, bros, welcome to Alpha Talk, I say, leaning into the mic like it's a lifeline. It's your boy, and I'm bringing you a double-barreled freight train of a story today. 2 dudes, 2 betrayals, one hell of a comeback. We're diving deep into guts, grit, and a rise that'll hit you square in the chest. Buckle up, this ain't no fairy tale. Let me set the scene. First up, meet Jake, 34, ex-Marine, a gearhead with oil-stained hands and a pit bull named Diesel. This dude's built like a tank, rides a Harley like it's his soul, and thought he'd locked down his forever chick. 6 years in, he's picturing her in white, ring money stashed in a coffee can. Then there's Tunde, 15, a Nigerian kid from Lagos, no dad to show him the ropes, learning love from sappy Hollywood flicks. He's the nice guy, sneaking love notes into her backpack, thinking she's his world. 2 different lives, same damn trap, both about to crash from sucker to savage. And trust me, the twists, they'll blindside you like a sucker punch in a dark alley. Picture the highs before the fall. Jake's got her arms wrapped tight around him, wind whipping past as they tear down the highway on his Harley. Diesel's sprawled out in the garage, tail thumping, while Jake's grinning like a fool, thinking, this is it, my shot at real. Half a world away, Tunde's in a dusty classroom, sliding a bracelet he saved up for across her desk. She giggles, and he's floating, 15 years old, dreaming of forever with a heart wide open. That's the peak, bros. The calm before the cliffs drop hard and fast. Jake's 34. Battle-scarred, but soft for her. Tunde's 15, naive, but all in. One's got a pit bull and a bike, the other's got a pen and a dream. Both think they've found the one, until the ground splits beneath them. Her phone starts buzzing too much for Jake's liking, and Tunde's girl keeps eyeing the class bad boy. Cracks don't whisper, they roar. And when the truth hits, it's not just betrayal, it's a war cry. Jake's about to go from bleeding for her to building himself back. Tunde's about to turn heartbreak into horsepower. This ain't just a story, it's a damn blueprint for rising when the world tries to bury you. Stick with me, bros. You'll feel this one in your bones. Jake's 34, and life feels like a straight stretch of highway under a blood-orange sunset. He's got his Harley purring beneath him, her arms locked around his waist, her laugh cutting through the roar of the engine. 6 years with this girl, 6 years of bar nights, greasy burgers and her curled up on his chest while Diesel snores in the corner. He's grinning ear to ear, a rare softness cracking through his marine-hardened shell. Every paycheck's split 3 ways: bills, bike parts, and that coffee can stashed under his workbench. It's got a couple grand now. Ring money, he tells himself. She doesn't know yet, but he's already picturing her in white, maybe a little house with a garage big enough for his tools and her dreams. Nights at the bar are their ritual. She's sipping a beer, teasing him about his buzz cut, and he's firing back about her obsession with reality TV. "You're my forever," he mutters one night, half drunk on whiskey and her smile. She laughs it off, but his heart's wide open, wider than it's been since Kabul. Diesel's part of the crew too, sprawled out by the couch when they stumble home, tail thumping like he approves. Jake's sure of it. This is it, my shot at real. He's not some punk kid anymore. He's a man with a plan, a pit bull, and a woman who gets him. But cracks don't whisper, they roar, and he's too damn happy to hear them yet. Her phone's buzzing more these days, lighting up with texts, so that she doesn't show him. He shrugs it off. Trust, right? That's what love's built on. Half a world away, Tunde's 15 and loves a fever dream he's caught from too many Hollywood rom-coms. Lagos hums around him, motorbikes weaving through traffic, street vendors shouting, dust kicking up in the heat. He's a skinny kid with a chipped front tooth and a heart bigger than his head, sitting in a classroom with peeling paint and rickety desks. She's across the room, his girl, his queen, dark eyes and a laugh that makes his chest tight. He's been hers for months now, ever since she smiled at him during a math quiz he bombed. No dad to guide him, no big brother to slap sense into him. He's learned love from movies. Be nice, be sweet, give her everything. That's the playbook, and he's all in. Tony's got no cash, but he's resourceful. Saves up for weeks, hawking snacks after school to buy her a bracelet, a cheap silver thing with a heart charm. He slides it across her desk one morning, cheeks burning, muttering, "For you." She giggles, slips it on, and he's floating. She's my queen. Nobody gets her like me, he thinks, scribbling poems in his notebook when the teacher's not looking. They're bad, real bad, full of broken English and cliches like, "Your eyes are stars," but they're his. Nights, he lies on his mat, staring at the ceiling, dreaming of holding her hand in public, maybe kissing her under the mango tree by school. She's his first crush, first love, first everything, and he's sure it's forever. 15 years old, and he's already mapping out a life with her. They've got their routines, Jake's hauling her onto the Harley for late-night rides, wind whipping her hair into a tangle he loves untangling later. She's cooking sometimes, burnt eggs and too salty stew, but he eats it anyway, grinning like it's gourmet. Diesel's lapping up scraps, and Jake's thinking, this is family. He's not blind. He sees her flaws, the way she snaps at waitresses or scrolls her phone when he's talking, but loves a filter and he's wearing it thick. That coffee can's getting heavier and he's counting days till he can pop the question. She's the one, he tells Diesel one night, scratching the pit bull's ears. The dog grunts, and Jake takes it as a yes. Tunde's world's smaller, but just as bright. He's sneaking love notes into her backpack, folded scraps of paper with hearts scratched in pen. She finds one during lunch, reads it, and smirks. You're sweet, she says, and it's enough to keep him buzzing for days. They sit together sometimes, sharing a Coke he bought with his last coins, her shoulder brushing his. He's awkward, stammering, but she doesn't seem to mind, not yet. He's got no Harley, no bank account, just a second-hand backpack and a dream. But it's enough. She's mine, he whispers to himself, walking home through Lagos chaos, dodging potholes and goats. He doesn't see her giggling with the class bad boy after school, doesn't catch the way her eyes linger, not yet. Jake's 34, battle-tested, thinking he's found peace. Tunde's 15, green as hell, thinking he's found forever. One's got a pit bull and a bike, the other's got a pen and a prayer. Both are riding high, hearts open like fools, blind to the buzzsaw waiting to rip through. Jake's girl's phone lights up again, another text, another excuse. Tunde's queen keeps her desk angled away, her laugh sharper when the bad boy's around. The highs are real, bros, real as hell, but they're fragile. And when they crack, it's not a slow fade, it's a damn explosion. Jake's 34, and the first red flags hit like warning shots he's too stubborn to dodge. Her phone's locked now. Passcode's new, and she's cagey when he asks why. Work stuff, she mumbles, eyes flicking away. She's late again, third time this month, rolling in past midnight with excuses thinner than cheap beer. Jake's gut twists, a knot he can't untie, but he shrugs it off. Trust, right? 6 years don't vanish over a locked screen. He's pacing the garage one night, Diesel watching from his blanket, while the Harley sits half-tuned. Am I enough? He mutters, wrench clattering on concrete. Is she slipping? He's clinging to ghosts, memories of her laugh, her arms on that bike. Doubt gnaws like rust on steel, but he's not ready to face it. Then the gut punch lands. It's a Tuesday, rain hammering the roof, and her phone buzzes on the counter while she's in the shower. Jake's not a snoop, never has been, but something snaps. He grabs it, punches in her old code. Still works. Texts from Gym Rat light up the screen. Jake's a joke, she wrote back, time-stamped last night. Can't wait to see you. She's laughing at him, laughing while he's busting his ass for her rent, her car note, her damn life. The twist stabs deeper. He checks the bank app on his phone, hands shaking. Half his savings, $3,000, gone. Statements show transfers to some PayPal he doesn't know. She's been funneling his cash to this clown, probably for the lifted truck he saw parked outside her friend's place last week. He's waiting when she steps out, towel around her, steam curling behind. Explain, he says, voice cracking like a gunshot. She freezes, eyes darting to the phone in his hand. You're weak, she sneers. No hesitation, no remorse. Always have been. 6 years torched in 5 words. His world burns. Every ride, every night, every dime he bled for her. Ash. Rage floods him, hot and thick, drowning the hurt. He's shaking, fists clenched, heart a war drum pounding in his chest. Get out, he growls, but she's already smirking, like she's won. She grabs her bag, flings a good luck loser over her shoulder, and she's gone. Door slams, and he's alone with Diesel, the rain, and a hole where his life used to be. Half a world away, Tunde's 15, and the cracks in his fairy tale are quieter, but just as brutal. She's dodging him now. Short answers, no smiles when he passes her notes. He's too nice to call it out, too scared to lose her. She's giggling with the class jerk, tall, loud, the kind of kid who skips homework and still gets by. Tunde's gut churns every time he sees them, but he tells himself it's nothing. She's mine, he whispers, clutching that bracelet memory like a lifeline. Doubt creeps in anyway. Is it me? He wonders, staring at his reflection in a cracked mirror at home. Am I too soft? He's replaying every movie, every nice guy win, hoping he's wrong. Then the hammer drops. It's a Saturday, and he's scrolling Instagram. Dumb habit he picked up from her. There it is, a photo, her lips on the bad boys, arms tangled, captioned, real vibes. Time freezes. His chest caves, breath gone, like someone's punched through his ribs. He scrolls back, more pics, more proof. Weeks of this, right under his nose. He gave her poems, she gave him lies. Later that night, his phone pings, her text, "You're sweet but boring." No, sorry, no shame, just a knife twist to finish him off. His first love's a sham, and he's 15, drowning in it. He's sobbing in his room, knees to his chest on a mat, too thin to muffle the hurt. Mom's knocking. "Tunde, what's wrong?" But he can't answer. The walls close in, Lagos' noise a dull roar outside. Depression sinks its teeth deep. Days blur into nights, school's a fog. He's lost, replaying her words. Boring. And was that all he is? He gave her everything, bracelets, notes, his damn soul, and she traded him for a punk who doesn't even know her favorite color. It's not just betrayal, it's a mirror, showing him a kid too soft, too weak, too blind. He's shattered, and the pieces don't fit back together. Not yet. Jake's 34 and his explosion's loud. 6 years of loyalty smashed in a single night. He's roaring, throwing her leftover junk into the hall. Heels, hoodies, a cheap necklace he bought her last Christmas. Diesel's pacing, hackles up, sensing the storm. The bank's on speed dial, accounts locked, but the money's gone, and he's cursing himself for not seeing it sooner. Her sneer, "You're weak," loops in his head, gasoline on the fire. He punches the wall, knuckles bleeding, and it's not enough. 6 years, and he's the punchline. Rage keeps him standing, but under it, there's a hollow ache. Love doesn't just die, it rots. Tund is 15, and his collapse is silent. Tears soaking his shirt, phone clutched like it's her neck. The bad boy's got her now, and Tund is nothing, just sweet, just boring. He skips school Monday, can't face her smirk or his shame. Mom's worried, but he's locked in his head, replaying every moment he thought was real. That bracelet? She probably tossed it. Those notes? Trash. He's a ghost, fading into the hurt, and the world keeps spinning without him. Depression's a weight he can't lift, yet it's the first spark of something else. Pain's a teacher, and it's got lessons he doesn't see coming. Jake's fists are raw. Tunde's eyes are red. 2 dudes, 2 worlds, same damn wound. Jake's bleeding cash and pride. Tunde's bleeding innocence and hope. Her phone lit up Jake's lie. Her Instagram torched Tunde's dream. 6 years for one, less than 1 for the other, but the math doesn't matter. Betrayal's the same beast. Jake's raging, Tunde's breaking, and neither knows it's the bottom they'll climb from. The war drum's beating for Jake, the mirror's cracking for Tunde. This ain't the end, bros, it's the spark. Jake's 34 and the snap comes fast. Rage turns to resolve like a switch flipped in the dark. "Out!" he roars. Her crap, heels, hoodies, that cheap necklace, hitting the hall in a heap. Locks click by dawn, and she's history. Diesel's watching, tail low, but Jake's not crumbling. Inside he shifts. Weak? Nah, I'm steel now. Her words don't break him, they fuel him, a Molotov cocktail he's hurling back. He's done bleeding for her, done being her ATM. 6 years torched? Fine, he's got ashes to build from. Action kicks in hard. First stop, the bank. He freezes what's left. Too late for the $3,000, but she's cut off cold. Her name's off everything, accounts, lease, life. He pawns her junk next day, $50 from a thrift shop for her old clothes, and buys Diesel a fat ribeye steak. The pit bull chows down, and Jake's grinning, a spark of savage in his eyes. Jim's his new church, 5 a.m. every morning, iron clanging like war drums. Sweat carves him, 15 pounds of soft gone in weeks, pure muscle stacking back. He's not just rebuilding, he's forging something untouchable. Payback twists the knife deeper. Jim Rat's business, some shady supplement hustle, turns out to be a scam. Jake's got a buddy on the force, drops a tip. Check this clown's books. Cops raid a week later, and the dude's cuffed, truck impounded. Jake doesn't gloat, he just nods, sipping a beer on his porch while Diesel gnaws a bone. Real rise comes quieter, side hustle, fixing bikes takes off. Word spreads, Jake's the guy for Harleys, and cash flows steady. Boys' night rolls around, and he's not the ghost haunting the bar anymore. He's the king, ripped, flush, cracking jokes while the crew toasts him. No begging, no regrets, just reborn. She texts one night, "Miss you." Delete, untouchable. Half a world away, tuned his 15, and his snaps slower but just as real. He's a wreck, tears dry, but the weight's still crushing until Mom steps in. "You're enough," she says, voice soft but firm, hand on his shoulder. Then his cousin, a lanky 20-year-old with a chipped grin, slaps him upside the head. "Stop crying, start moving." Payne's his teacher now, and he's listening. Nice guy dies that week, buried under a cracked mirror and a new fire. Self-worth takes root, fragile but growing. He's not her doormat anymore, he's Tunde, and he's waking up. Action unfolds like a storm breaking. He hits the books, math, English, science, grades clawing up from the gutter. School's his battlefield, and he's swinging. Starts running too. Dusty Lagos streets, sun scorching, legs burning. Body toughens, skinny arms filling out, breath steadying. He finds YouTube late one night. Alpha motivation. Man up. Voices barking truths he never heard growing up. Own your life, they say. No one's saving you. Mind shifts. Movies lied. Nice is weak. Strength is king. He's not scribbling poems anymore. He's scripting a future. Payback's subtle but sweet. The class jerk, her bad boy, flunks out mid-term, too busy flexing to study. She's stuck with a dropout, and Tunde's grinning, quiet as karma. Real rise hits at 19. College freshman. Lagos University. Goals locked in. He's lean now, sharp-eyed, carrying books instead of heartbreak. runs 5 miles daily, studies late, and mentors kids like he used to be. X slides into his DMs one day. Hey, remember me? And he doesn't blink. Blocked. No chasing, no tears, just a man in the making. Untouchable. Jake's rise is loud, steel and sweat, a middle finger to her sneer. He's 34, but he's new. Body carved, bank fattening, diesel riding shotgun on every ride. Garage hums with bikes now. His hands fix what she broke and then some. Gym rats in a cell. Her begging texts are dust. And Jake's crew chants his name over whiskey shots. He's not the sucker who bled for her rent. He's the savage who built an empire from the wreckage. Weak was her lie. Strong is his truth. He leans back one night, Harley gleaming under the moon, and thinks, this is mine. No looking back. Tunde's rise is steady. Books and grit, a fist raised to his past. He's 19 and the kid who sobbed over Instagram's gone. College campus buzzes around him, but he's focused. Exams, runs, dreams bigger than Lagos. The bad boy's a memory, her boring tag a joke. He's got a scholarship now, a side gig tutoring, and a voice that doesn't stammer. You're enough, Mom said, and he believes it. One afternoon, he's jogging past that mango tree where he once dreamed of kissing her, and laughs. It's not bitter, it's free. No chains, just power. Jake's 34, Tunde's 19, 2 dudes, 2 paths, same damn fire. Jake's got a pit bull and a bike empire. Tunde's got a degree in sight and a spine of iron. Her venom fueled Jake's forge. Her rejection lit Tunde's spark. Banks frozen, gym rats cuffed. Jake's payback's a sledgehammer. Bad boys flunked, X is blocked. Tunde's victory's a scalpel. Both cut the snakes loose, Rose alone. Jake's untouchable in leather and muscle. Tunde's untouchable in books and will. Pain didn't bury them, it birthed them. Jake's sipping coffee one morning, Diesel sprawled at his feet, when a new client rolls up, a biker chick, tough as nails, no games in her eyes. He smirks, not chasing, just living. Tunde's in a lecture hall, pen flying, when a girl across the row smiles. Real, not flirty. He nods, keeps writing. Neither's begging for love now. They're too busy owning their worlds. She's history for Jake, she's dust for Tunde. 6 years rebuilt, 4 years reborn. Time doesn't matter when you've got grit. This ain't a comeback, bros. It's a takeover. Jake's 34, and the dust's settled. He's ripped, Bank's fat, and Diesel's riding shotgun on every Harley run. Garage hums with life now, bikes rolling in and out, cash stacking steady. She's broke, dumped, texting I messed up from a number he doesn't save. He doesn't blink, delete, done. Gym rats rotting in jail, that shiny truck rusting in an impound lot, all thanks to Jake's tip locking the cage. Checkmate. He's living free, leather on his back, wind in his face, no chains, no ghosts. One night, he's kicking back with the boys, beer in hand, and they're toasting him. Not the sucker he was, but the savage he became. Tunde's 19, college grinding, and he's a machine. Lean, sharp, goals locked in tight. Lagos University's his turf now, books his weapons, runs his therapy. She slides into his DMs. Hey, been a while. And he's ice. Blocked. No reply. The bad boy's a dropout, flunked out and fading, while Tunde's stacking wins, scholarship, side hustle, a future he owns. He's jogging past that mango tree one day, sun high, and smirks. No ache, just pride. He's not the kid who cried over her. He's the man who rose above her. Here's the core truth, bros. You're not her ATM, her punching bag, or her nice guy fallback. Own your damn worth. Jake bled 6 years for a snake. Tunde gave his soul at 15 to a lie. Both spotted the venom, cut it loose, and rose alone. That's power. Real, raw, unbreakable. Jake didn't bend when she sneered weak. He broke the game, forged steel from ashes. Tunde didn't fold when she called him boring. He shattered the mirror, built a king from dust. You don't need her to validate you. You need you to elevate you. Snakes slither, spot 'em, ditch 'em, thrive without 'em. Salute to Jake. He turned 6 years of betrayal into iron resolve, left her choking on regret while he rides free. Respect to Tunde. He flipped 4 years of pain into a foundation, left her scrambling while he soars. Her? She's dust in Jake's rear view. Him? He's a shadow Tunde doesn't glance at. Some stories don't need sequels, just endings that hit like a fist. Jake's untouchable. Diesel barking at his side. Tunde's unstoppable, pen carving his path. They didn't just survive, they conquered. If you vibed with this, bros, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell. Drop a comment, tell me your story, your rise. Did you cut a snake loose? Did you forge your own iron? I want to hear it. Thanks for rolling with me. This one's for the kings out there, the ones who don't fold. Catch you on the next one.